Oh no. No. Oh no, they're gonna. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. And the music changed. Alright, I'll dance later. But like, look at the flowers, look at the, it's colorful. I like this room. Please don't leave here ever. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school dedication to cooking would also be serious about the eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the very end of your nose. Did you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Shut up. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be that smell I smelled. Look how happy she is. She's so beautiful. She's so happy. I like that. Indeed. That smell, you hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but what were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders has a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer into the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve perfect balance of flavor. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. But you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, I did. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Look at his face, bro. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley, sorry, is prepared to follow up, but she takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like, wow, like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken this tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she sides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with his cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. Yeah, I'll take his, no cap. Wait, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please follow my classmates. Dig in. Gaamwarrior. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Sugoku oishii yo! Tasting the Colonel Sanders food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Swim towards the light, savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Now, what I said last time was I want to identify every flavor because I was trying to see if they would tell the real recipe or not. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be... I'm still bad about that, dude. Could it be blank? You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use blank. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. Immense responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the school is consumed by lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, we try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha! How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I've had for a combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. Psh, no big deal. It's just you and me here talking, bro. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 whole more days to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aw. You got Moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. And then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank! Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you were not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And blank is definitely isn't the flavor you've tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Yo. Sometimes I'd like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that, now let me chill. Alone together for the first time, you figure now's the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Be modest but thoughtful. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to spice things up. Neg him to show your own strength. I'm gonna be modest and thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery is perfect. I appreciate the comment, Chicken Senpai. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent, finally. We get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off! Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control herself, you pounce on Colonel. Huh? Why would you dare? No! Oh, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Well, yo, this dude is trying so hard, it's hilarious. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Chicken Senpai. I'll prepare our station. Without use of partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take note. Yo, look at her face. I'd be mad too. Yo, she looked at you and you're like, nah, sorry friend, nah. I'm working with the prodigy. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Psst. my. 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick 4 friend duties. Can be a little awkward, but that's the price for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I don't know anything about you. You seem clumsy. That's tough. Who would I want? I feel like she would get along better with Pop, so I'm gonna pick Pop. Even though they're probably gonna fail this test. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Water. Oh, I'm sorry, Clank. I didn't want you to cry. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef. He holds up a banana without peeling it, proudly eats the inside. Ew. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. I should have picked Clank, bro. I forgot he's... Oh, God, I knew he was dumb. Okay. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, I'm going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. That's true. Which dish do you suggest to make to your partner? Colin Sanders. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I feel like he'll like that the most, so we're probably going to do that. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy! I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. You better keep your fingers on my man. Did someone call for me? Hey, get out of here, bro. Oh no, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Chicken Senpai's dreams, here's a yo, what's up with this? This intense music, bro. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Aisley. I'm Van. We're working in a quartet instead of a duet now. Actually, no. Looked like Chicken Senpai was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I should teach you a thing or two about a fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatever so about the Colonel Sanders' ability to connect reputation for of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, yo, I'm done. If you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned yourself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast completely complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Yeah, no joke. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back, or Colonel Sanders. I'm gonna talk to my friend after I just set her up. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This is girl's friend and friend need radar. Is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Somebody is threatening my friends. I will destroy them. I actually think like Ashley and Van were just leaving you in the dust, vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Chicken Senpai is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat. out which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. It looks so good. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let it go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and let the heaping spork fall up. When you see Aisley with a sinister look, you know that she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Aisley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that is delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he sinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Chicken Senpai. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it wherever it lands. Head out potato's face. Van rushes over with a covered dish in his hand. Ooh, that looks really good. Oh my god. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus with my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look at me with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop once is a pain for just a moment, but then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. That's what's up. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. No joke. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.